With Francis Ngannou most likely getting the next title shot, Stipe Miocic has recently come out and said that the rematch does not interest him. Jon Jones reacted and posted this on his Twitter saying, Stipe doesn't want to fight Francis again because the first fight really wasn't close. He followed up with looking at it from Stipe's point of view. Fighting Francis again is definitely more of a lose situation than a win. He followed up with Stipe asked for a new challenge. Why not fight the light heavyweight GOAT? Besides, we're way closer in size. What's more exciting than that? He followed up with, by the time he heals up, my body weight should be right where it needs to be. This fight lines up perfectly. He ended it off with Stipe vs Francis is high risk, low reward. Stipe vs myself actually makes the most sense for both of us. Now you actually have a super fight. Stipe loses, the fight is gone. Francis Ngannou reacted and sent a message to Jon Jones saying, I thought I told you to sit down and wait your turn, Johnny. Stipe cannot avoid me any longer. #uncrowned champ. The former UFC Bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw posted this on his Twitter saying, my return will be here soon and ready to reclaim what's mine. Aljamain Sterling responded back saying, those tricks are old now, man. There's new kids on the block and I'm not even talking about me. Win 1-2 fights and then maybe you can have a shot at my throne. Henry Cejudo responded back saying, how about both of you kiss my crusty feet? No matter who has the belt, you guys will always be second to me. #bend the knee. Vitor Belfort is set to make his one championship debut against Alain Ngalani. Dana White, the Dana White's Contender Series post-fight press conference speaks on a potential heavyweight fight between Brock Lesnar and Jon Jones.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if, you know, I talked to TMZ about that one today too. I was like, listen, if they both want to fight each other, I'm sure it's a fight that the fans would want to see, and it would be a good introduction for Jones into the heavyweight division. So, yeah, if they wanted to do it, I would do it. He's 43 years old and he's got a lot of money. So I don't know what his plans are, how his body feels or any of that. Like I said, I haven't talked to him. They asked me about it because his contract was up. And I said, if he calls me and he's interested in fighting, I would obviously consider making that fight.
Use your tools. Yeah, use it. He's going to counter anyway. He's going to do it anyway. Set it up. Nice, AJ. That's good. Oh! Whoa, that's false. Hey, that's not nice, man. Hey, he's putting his shin guard good. You're a fake ass. You're a mean motherfucker. He's bad guy. Oh, what? Yes, keep doing it. And now you're close. That's good. Hey, don't. Hey, this is fake. I got you on film. Keep taking time out, man. Keep working.
Mira, gente, people. Look at that pit move. This is how Triple C gets picked up. You guys know that, man? You guys know that? Yeah, that's the Triple C mobile. Hey.
Wonderful shit. Should I block myself? Would that be better?
What do you? Oh, yeah, we can try that one. Try a couple.
No, what I'm saying is.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Come this way a little.
Anthony Smith on Sirius XM gives an update on his injuries after his fight with Aleksandar Rakic.
Well, I'm still on crutches, so there's that. If I'm being really honest with you guys, I'm not doing well. I'm super disappointed. I couldn't get out of bed on Sunday. They had to send people from the PI to my hotel room and drug me up and put a bunch of anti-inflammatory creams and big compression ice machine. It was like I had a whole fucking team in my room. It's a little bit better today. There's an occult fracture on my fibula head, so that's cool. Which it's not. It sounds bad, but it's not a huge deal. Actually, it's 4 to 6 weeks, I'll be fine. But yeah, that's how my leg is. Had I not had the leg damage, I would have changed my game plan and just said, all right, we're just gonna stand in this boxing range and we're gonna go to town here. And I'm confident I'd have been fine, but I couldn't take one more leg kick. Like I didn't have the ability to change the game plan to just strike with him and just box, because the one time he steps back into kicking range and I don't have enough time to close that distance and he kicks me, I'm down and there's no I'm not getting back up. And that's the thing, like he kicked me 3 times. That is nuts. Hector Lombard kicked me 32 times in that fight. No issues. Like I walked through the airport the next day. 3 kicks from Aleksandar Rakic and I'm on crutches.
Well, they keep the amount of times you breathe per minute on the screen. I told the nurse I bet I could get it to 1. I still held my breath for a really long time. And it went to 0 and started making a large noise like I wasn't breathing. I got her good.
Were you really proud of yourself?
That was funny. See, Sean O'Malley was faking ankle injury. Needed a stretcher. I'm like 4 hours post-op for a new hip. Liz got me walking already. Sean, toughen up a little bit, son.
And Ray Longo on the Anik Florian Podcast gives his thoughts on Aleksandar Rakic's performance against Anthony Smith.
Smart fight. I know if I was coaching him, I would have told him to stand up and finish it. I thought he could have finished it. And the way like in talking to people, the way I described it, if that was a fight on the Contender series, I think Dana would have been pissed. Now, that doesn't mean it wasn't a smart fight. It was a very smart fight. And if his intention was to say, I can also stay on the ground with guys with good jiu-jitsu, then I think he made the right statement. But I thought that he was doing so good in the stand-up. At one time, I didn't even know if Anthony Smith could stand up. So you always want to, it was almost similar to when O'Malley fought the Thai guy, and the guy decided to wrestle with him, but he wouldn't have been able to even walk. So I was a little confused on that, maybe the way he picked his spots, but I think he made his point, and I think, again, the scores were correct, and he matches up really good with both Jan and well, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the interesting part for me. They all three of those guys match up really good together.
All right, so I just spent about 2.5 hours calling everybody who's donated to my campaign for Tito for City Council. If I left you a message, I hope you got it. I want to say once again, thank you very much for each and every one of the people who have donated. And I'll continue to call the rest of you guys tomorrow. So thank you so much once again. Tito for hbcc.com. You can donate now. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Tell me who you hate.
I honestly hate Biden.
Yeah!